us following our dreams, I guess you might call it, or just
Yeah.
what we love that put us here.
And okay, all right. I'm gonna pull on some heartstrings right now. So
Do it.
it was interesting. So my father passed away back in December. Okay, and and he got sick with. They said it was COVID. I don't know what it was, but literally, he was at his prime. He was like 69 years old. But my dad worked at NASA, smart guy, everything. Great role model, great father, and he was in the nursing home when I last saw him. The last time I saw him, and I went there and spent some time with him before I had to leave. And as I'm leaving, he's like, "Hey, Steve," and he's having trouble talking because he had a brain tumor and a major surgery, and so it's he was slowly coming back, but it was not all there. And he's like, Steve, and I'm walking out the door. I'm like, huh? Do something else. And I was like, what? He's like, do something. He's struggling. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, no. Dream something else. And then he just like looked at me, and I'm like, okay. And that was the last thing my father said to me. And then I left, and then after that, he'd passed. So I was just like, but that stuck in my head, like dream something else. I actually wrote a song about it too after that, but we'll be playing that shortly. No.
Yeah, we could clip that in here.
Yeah, I'll probably put it in somewhere.
Okay.
But it was I guess like he was really trying hard to say, do something else. But I was like, no, it wasn't what he wanted to say. And then it just clicked, dream something else. I'm like, what? And I've still yet to figure out what that meant. So maybe this is part of the dream.
Follow your dreams is, I think, what he was trying to say.
I think that's where we're going.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, this is.
So what was it that you were doing that he told you to change and do something else?
I wasn't doing anything at that point in life. I mean, I was mostly struggling with the fact of like, I was dealing with a lot of like heartache with my mother because my dad had been in the hospital and stuff, and family emergencies, things like that. And it was just like, man, what do I do? I lost my job, things weren't looking good, and I was like, Houston was just a terrible place, and I was ready to get out of there. I'm like, I've got to do something else. And so literally I just packed up everything I had left and just came out to Nevada, where the sun's always shining and the people are always drinking. So
24-hour town,
just about
state.
But see, I mean, I was raised when I lived out in Houston, the town was small, but then NASA blew up and everything went crazy, and so the town just got big. And it's like, I liked the small town atmosphere. I didn't care so much for the big city life. And so moving back out here felt more like home at that point. So
a lot of opportunity here.
Yeah. And like I said, and then the fact that I meet some people like-minded like yourself, and it's like, oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
And here I am.
Just amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty cool stuff.
Heck yeah.
Let's start.